Guys, we're outside the Royal Ontario Museum.
It's massive.
I love the architecture. Like, it has such a unique design. I'm so excited to be
I'm so
here.
excited.
We got to get some coffee first, but we're going to get some coffee and then we are going to enjoy the museum. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, hit the like button. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, we are now inside the museum. We went all the way to the 4th floor to begin. And look, there's so many things.
It's an instrument.
It's always
We can make our own instrument.
It's always frustrating going to museums knowing you can't see everything or read everything.
The bottom floor was really crowded, so we decided to start at the top.
It was. I like the lighting in here.
There's barely anything on the top floor. It says textiles and costumes.
So these are things that people made.
Weird.
Is that a dinosaur?
Oh wow. Looks like
Competitive games. Games are a popular subject for flags. Everything was a competition. Just like now.
Mancala. Oh, hey, this is a Mancala game.
Ooh, what is it? It looks like that game that I used to play at school where you take like the marbles.
That's what it is. That's what Mancala is. Yeah, this is.
I loved that game.
This is called a wooden aware board, but
Who invented it?
it said
Africa.
most common is known as Mancala.
Wow.
So like, now you have the little boards that fold in half that hold all the beads, but they used this and rocks for the game.
Oh my goodness, they
That's
were
crazy.
creative. Everyone had to be. People had to be so
It
creative
doesn't say what year it was
to come up
invented.
with all the things that we have now. Like
Like,
we have
that was probably made like a long time ago.
we don't
And,
have as
like,
much of a need to be creative now.
We still play that game.
Yeah.
Look at that hat. That hat.
I'd wear that. Giant whale though. Look at all these cameras and how much cooler they are than the camera that I'm currently holding.
We saw one of those on the Facebook Market
I
the other
want
day.
a Polaroid.
We saw one on the Facebook Market the other day.
Can I have this one? Ooh, the green one's cool. Oh my goodness. Were iPhones really that small at one point?
So like this whole section is talking about like the family photo and how it like shaped Canada and their family that way. And that's why iPhones must play an important role. And flip phones too.
The future.
Cornflakes mini.
That's pretty cool. Cameras are so cool. Guys, we don't even realize how hard it was to develop photography as it is today.
Oh look, I have a picture of Niagara Falls.
In my textbook, it talked about the first, like,
Oh, these are all
actual
Niagara
photo.
Falls pictures.
And it took so much work to take the first photograph ever. And it was very low quality.
And the camera was like ginormous. The first ever camera was huge.
Like the man who invented like the original camera, like eventually got tired of trying to make it better, and so he sold the rights to another person. He gave up. He passed on the tack. We are going there in a few days, aren't we?
Yay.
Niagara
On
Falls.
Friday.
Maybe we'll get a good picture.
We get to eat at the Skyline Tower.
The revolving tower. Windows. It's a family room. We are stepping into history.
Look, they even have a
These two photos.
Look at that.
Myself and
So
my
cool.
wife, we
The
met
pages are turning.
in our 20s, and her family went through very similar circumstances. When the other Chilean girl in Scarborough appeared, that was not my sister. I took a chance to meet her and to see what she was all about.
Oh my goodness.
She's really
This just goes to prove that eventually we will live.
Each one was taken video. It was at the same
Such
time.
simulation.
They show both of us changing in our early 20s, trying things out about what we want to be, what we want to do. So I have many photos of my daughter in their
Early
collection.
20s though.
They represent more of my daughter than
We are learning French just by having all the English next to all the French.
That was like, so first of all, your brother's getting you black.
Where will we go next?
That's it for this floor, so we go down to floor 3.
Well guys, we have uncovered a bonus exhibit between floors. How cool is this? Look at all the little people. And there's more. If you look up here, look at that. We are at the top of the world. Here's my goofy husband.
Which one?
You.
You can't tell the difference.
No, you're cuter. I don't know if we got this or
I
not.
doubt you got that.
So much art.
Well, what is that?
I don't know. Let's go check it out.
We need to pay somebody to just record this.
Yeah,
So that way we don't
like in the office. What is this? Giant beady thing.
Looks like a dragon skin.
There was a dragon at the zoo yesterday. We are in Egypt.
Yeah, we're in Egypt.
See?
Now it's time to explore the tomb.
The tomb.
There's no long wait.
I can't because everybody's trying to go all the people in the tomb.
Now it's our turn. It's like a casket, but extra.
Dates back to the 2nd century AD. Who was Khitines? Was a person of some standing who lived in Egypt at the time of Roman rule. His father, Ptolemy,
I've heard of that.
was an Egyptianized Greek, and his mother, Nime, may have been Libyan. Why is this tomb important? Although Egypt was then ruled by Rome and Khitines' parents were both non-Egyptian, his tomb was splendidly decorated with traditional Egyptian designs. This clearly shows the enduring strength of the Egyptian religious beliefs, which continued to be observed for centuries after the last Egyptian dynasty. This tomb was excavated in the early 1980s as part of the Takafala Oasis Project, a joint expedition of the Royal Ontario Museum and the Society for the Study of the Egyptian antiquities. By special permission of the Egyptian government, casts were made of the sanctuary walls so that Rome could recreate the tubes into a chapel in this gallery. So this isn't the real thing, it's a replica. It's cast.
Alright guys, you tell me, what did he actually look like?
There's the brain.
This place has gotta be haunted.
Here's the heart and liver.
How would you like to camp out for a night here? Goodness. So look at this assortment. Hang on just a second. Hang on. I am videoing all of the cool things. Okay, but look at this. Oh my goodness. I love dinosaurs. We need to like download Jurassic Park.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how we're gonna like we could like buy it.
Yeah. I love dinosaurs. I used to not, but lately I've been really into dinosaurs. That's what the Triceratops from The Land Before Time, her name was Sarah.
From up there, this just looks like a white spot. That's cool. From up there, it just looked like a white block.
That's cool.
Let's see.
Is this gonna be
2 now? Is there water fountains? I see bathrooms, but I don't see water fountains. Dinosaurs are just old.
Ooh. And look at the big one out here. I didn't even see the one above us. Looks like it's gonna get us.
That's huge.
Remember when we were like walking with sharks last night?
Yeah.
There's so many. There's so many. It's like Jurassic World.
Insects like Jurassic Park.
I bet we have 90% of these in Arkansas. Land of the insects.
You know, they actually say that we have the scientific power to like almost do what they do in the movies.
Why don't we? There's too many, it's too controversial. That would be so cool. But if the security would be anything like in the movies, then I wouldn't want to visit. Look at the baby ones. Baby ones. Ah.
It's like the adult, but then there's like a little baby.
I can't get the whole thing in the shot. And here's the baby.
Like they're that little when they're born, and then they become that big. They're huge. Read what it says.
Coral reefs are the ocean's most productive fishery. Feed over 1 billion people. Increased CO2 levels cause coral bleaching, ocean acidification, driving corals to extinction. Every time someone starts a car or turns on the light, CO2 ends up in the ocean. And land-based forms of pollution, such as fertilizers, pesticides, and sewage, threatens coral reefs. Ontario Museum?
There was a lot of cool stuff. But all in all, it was it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be because there were screaming children everywhere.
Yeah, I really wanted to enjoy that cave more.
There, like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff, but there were screaming kids everywhere. There's a bunch of
very crowded.
A bunch of like field trips of some sort, you know, when kids running around screaming everywhere. So yeah, hopefully if you ever visit, you have a little bit better experience. I think if it wasn't for so many screaming kids, it would have been a lot more fun.
Yeah, kind of headache.
Yeah,
It's a cool place, though.
There wasn't a whole lot of recording time because we knew you wouldn't be able to hear us. So even right now, there's like a band playing right outside of the ROM. So.
And we were hoping for a whale documentary.
But you know what? Now we're gonna go to the Keegan Center and have a little fun, shop around, get some snacks, maybe some coffee. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next video.